Ow! What the fuck? Ooh. Fuck you. Alright, that's taken care of. Alright, there's another... Oh, hi. Oh, I missed. Oh, and I got... There.
Finding higher ground. Okay, I need to get up to top that.
Thank you. Alright, higher ground, so up there.
Time to leave the party.
All right. I'm assuming you want me to go this way and then go up there. Let's get up. Up again. Come on. There you go.
All right. I should be able to find a spot to jump onto that tall neck from here.
Yeah, I should be able to from like here. Yeah, we'll try going from right here. These two are both like roughly the same height, so. Or I could try going up there and just glide onto it. But we're just gonna wait for it to get over here. I feel like if I try to glide onto it, I'm just gonna whiff. And fucking go nowhere. Oh, alright. Alright, cool. Alright, that's not what I wanted you to do. There we go.
Time to override.
Thank you, sir. Well, Mr. Neck.
Good. That'll do it.
Thank you for your contribution to my map. Let's see. So this entire area here is uncovered. This tall neck, that tall neck's not gonna... You're not, no. Alright, well, 2 more skill points at 47 total now. Are you telling me this tall neck right here is gonna unlock all of this? Oh, you know, it occurs to me that this area here might remain unknown until I get to the end. I want it to be in the map so I can travel, because I'm not running all the way back. Because look at this fucking distance. That is 3,000. That's absurd. Not what I wanted to do. Travel, thank you. Let's not make this harder than it needs to be. But there we go. We have a tall neck done. I think we've got 2 more left that we have to do. One of them is undoable for the time being though, so that's unfortunate. And we have all 3 subordinate functions gathered up now. Let us see what happens next. Come on, load faster, please. I know we're moving a very large distance, but I don't want to be loading forever. Up to level 37 now. Up we go. Hello, Gaia. And I imagine something's gonna happen with Beta here now too, right? Some kind of drama that I have to address. Who all wants to talk to me right now, huh? Varl does, apparently. And Zoe, and everyone's gonna want to talk to me. Okay, well, Gaia first, and then we'll go talk to people.
It is
Hello,
good
Gaia.
to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
Indeed.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Faro's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and Nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry
Alright, then.
on the coast that they used to get to
Hi,
the ruins of San
you have stuff to say,
Francisco.
apparently.
That's where I need. I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Why are the subtitles in a black bar now?
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Oh,
Understood.
okay. I'll go take a look at that in a little bit.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
Do you have something else to say?
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Faro Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of reseeding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then. The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture HEPHEASTUS. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Catalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Faro Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance, which is why you will need to procure Ted Faro's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Hopefully.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Faro agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Faro plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Faro war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
Okay. That is
I'll be on
everything
my
with
way.
you.
I wish you safe travels.
Why is that like that? Alright. Let's see who else want to talk, because apparently someone has another mission for me. Over here. And there's another Pharaoh's tomb. There's another mission. No, there's another room that got opened up somewhere here. Katalo. Katalo has a mission, it looks like.
That's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab HEPHEASTUS.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Yes.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back. And she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. Metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, that's
I
it
need
with
to get
you.
going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Hello, Varl.
Aloy, you're here.
What do you have to say,
Did
huh?
you meet with the Quen already?
No.
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those subfunctions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab HEPHEASTUS, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get HEPHEASTUS, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this?
Wasn't she
How do I know
standing
if the
there a
next thing
second
I
ago?
say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
I'll be in touch
Alright.
if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Yes, and Zoe was sitting right here. Hello.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do.
How's this
Any
coming?
progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them.
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I promise.
Alright, so I just realized this because I remember what she said 2 of the other land gods were named, and we have Fa, So, La, Ti, Do as 5 of their land gods, and that's fantastic.
How
How's
much
your
have you
training
read on
coming?
Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
I'm gonna go with hate.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Fantastic.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
Pain and suffering.
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture HEPHEASTUS. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Good to know. Oh, hello. Stuff here. Wow, a lot of stuff here. Canister burrower, bellowback circulator. Thank you for the things. I appreciate it. Alright, you said that there's a new room opened up somewhere. Alright then.
Is it me or did the old ones just look... Oh. Funny how.
Hello, Katalo? Nope, over here. Right here. Hello. How you doing?
So that's where the rebels chose to take a stand.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping the Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
I do. What you want?
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
No, I guess that's
I should
it.
get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome. Alright. What's back here? Because I remember there was this room back here. And there was one door that I'm not able to open yet. Nope, still can't open it. Alrighty, well, I tried. Let's see, what else do we have then? Can I open this? Nope. Gaia did say she found something, or she restored power to something else, so we'll go see what that is in a minute.
In peril, and we fight amongst ourselves.
Alright, Beta is still going to be down yonder. This is nothing that I'm really interested in at the moment. Okay, moving on. Here's my room. Hello.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
Alright then. Here's my stash. I have a bunch of other stuff here now. Okay. And a Claw Strider dummy? Alright, cool. That leads out. That leads down. That leads down. That leads out. No, nothing in here I really need to worry about at the moment. Varl and So's room. This area thing here. Okay, so downstairs. I'm pretty sure Gaia said that the door she unlocked was downstairs anyway. Wrong way. This way, I think. I hope. Open this up. I recall that Beta has a room as well, which I believe is still locked off to me. For now, at least. I imagine it'll become open later. Kick this open. Whack. Alright, here's another power cell here. Energy cell, whatever you want to call it. Let's open this up. Beta's probably in there still. And this just leads up, so into the room where Beta's at. See what she has to say at the moment. There you are. Oh, you have nothing to say. Hi, yes, it's me.
Hey, me again. Was there something else?
Do you just have nothing new to say? Oh, you do have some new stuff to say.
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of HEPHEASTUS, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back.
I already went through all
So,
of that
aside
previously,
from
so not
Varl
gonna
and
do it
Gaia,
again.
who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about?
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Ow.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then.
Alright then.
It's time for me to go.
You
I'll
two
check
have
on you
a
later.
Yeah.
very interesting relationship going on between the two of you.
Oh,
This
looks like I
door
can
is
open
from...
that door now.
Yep, this door's for Beta's room. There's
What was this room
apparently-
for, Gaia?
What the fuck?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
The vault.
The vault. Gotta be more careful. Oh wait, I can just
I've
play
got to
this.
be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Alright then.
I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it.
Well, I'm
Looks
pretty
like a
sure it
power cell
is.
could fit here.
Where? Wait, fit where? Oh, hello. Okay, well let me go get that. Right, I know what that's talking about, the vault. And if I can remember how to get there, I'll show you it, because I don't think I've shown it in a video yet. But I need some long-ass code to open it, and I don't remember. I don't have the code yet that I'm aware of. Alright. Let's put this in here. Alright, what's this gonna do?
Okay, that console has power now.
Alrighty.
From the looks of this data, HEPHEASTUS has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Alright, awesome. Good to know. Alright, is there anything else here? Over here, I believe, is where that basement door is for the vault. You know, the key, the code for this vault door down here is gonna be in Beta's room, isn't it? Yeah, this right here. So, I don't have the code for that door yet. It's like a 7-digit, 8-digit code though. So, not able to do anything with it at the moment. Alright, well, I don't think there's really anything else that I can do right now. Well, there is, obviously, but nothing that I'm going to worry about at the moment. Yeah, there's no other doors. So it's just Beta's room that I just can't get into still. It looks like everything else in the base has been opened up, though. But anyway, next time, let's see, what do we got for side quests and errands and whatnot? So we've got Zoe's mission and Katala's mission as well. And then we have a couple of errands until Wings of the Ten. So both of these are Wings of the Ten. But Wings of the Ten is a collectible thing, isn't it? Black boxes. Maybe? I think it's the black boxes you want me to get? I don't know. Alright, well, it might be these black boxes is what the Wings of the Ten are, or it's a mission that I just haven't gotten yet. That's entirely possible as well. But anyway, for now, that's going to be it for this episode. If you do enjoy these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. Next time, we will finish the 2 side missions we have, finish the errands we have, and I think I'm going to go through the map and clear out the rebel camps and rebel outposts, and then after that we'll go do the next main quest, and then we'll progress from there and see what happens. I might also do the black boxes thing as well to see if that's the Wings of the Ten that it's wanting me to do before I can finish those 2 missions, because for whatever reason, can't do them right now. I should also probably check to make sure I haven't missed picking up any side missions. But anyway, if you did enjoy these videos, as I said, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.